to the BVTV channel. I am, of course, okay. Trying to fix this. BVTV Gaming over here. There we go. Don't know why that, Anyway, fixed it. I'm your host, BVTV Gaming, and we have got another UFC 5 Universe Mode episode going on. We have a pretty stacked card, I'm not gonna lie to you. The main event, I dropped a trailer on it. Kind of a cheesy trailer on it, 6 days ago. So, there was that. George St. Pierre takes on Vincent Luque in the main event. We've got Marina Mraz, Maya McCann, Israel Adesanya, Rampage Jackson, Dustin Poirier, Cub Swanson, Eddie Alvarez, Alexander Hernandez, Muhammad Ali, Mike Tyson, Carlos Esparza, Ticia Torres, Sean Strickland, Amari Akhmedov. We have Alex Perez and Davison Figueiredo. We've got Raquel Pennington and Tasha Hayes. And, of course, Frankie Edgar takes on Renan Barão to kick off the show. Let's get straight into this bantamweight opener here in the men's division. Why is it saying trust the computer? Yeah, we're going to be in the O2 for this event. 11 fights. This is the final fight night before the UFC 295 pay-per-view. It's going to be pretty big. Pretty huge. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be next week. Oh, dang, I got a nice little bump here. Something, baby. Now we've got a pretty big, pay-per-view coming up. I might revert back to doing every, belt being on the line every month. It depends on how you guys kind of receive and, respond to the 295 pay-per-view. Like, Frankie Edgar comes in at 0-9. Frankie Edgar, since UFC 2, has not won a single fight. I normally don't try to use Frank Edgar. He's had such bad luck. Renan Barão is 1-5 since UFC 2, so both these guys not really, haven't necessarily had great careers in our universe mode. Hopefully for Frank Edgar, he can get a win here tonight. For Renan Barão being 2-5, that would, help him out. But definitely, long ways to go for both of these guys. It's not a cakewalk, that's for sure. Perfect. We just got that chat screen up. And I really did expect this to be a wrestling, match for the most part. Definitely on the ground. And look for one of these guys to tap each other out. Oh, Jesus Lord. That was a nasty one. See, Barão's trying to keep distance. He doesn't seem like he really wants to close in that gap. He's now starting to put some pressure, though. Oh! Oh! That was a nasty uppercut. Frank Edgar looking to close this fight. Oh, nasty elbow.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here.
Frank Edgar's trying to tear apart Renan Barão.
Final seconds here of round one.
Trying to go for an armbar. Oh, never mind.
He just stayed calm. He's able to withstand the fire. Now he finds himself out and safe.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of what was a great round, DC. Got to talk about that knockdown.
What a fantastic.
So we're going on to round number 2. It's very, oh my goodness, it's very clear that Frankie Edgar, by far. Oh Jesus Lord. Damn. Holy hell, this has got to be it. Renan Barão knocks out Frankie Edgar in round number 2.
So how about that?
Well, damn.
As he pounds him out
Renan Barao is victorious. I can't remember the last time I've said that. As he knocks out Frankie Edgar to kick off the show. Goodness gracious. That was quick.
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to
Frankie Edgar with the loss. Renan Barao with the win. I'm not gonna update the record just yet. Congrats to Renan Barao. He is now 2-5 in the UFC. He puts Frankie Edgar to 0-10. The losing streak continues. Frank Edgar has been yet to win a fight since UFC 2. Good Lord. Poor guy. Next up, it's going to be in the women's bantamweight division. Still sticking in the bantamweight just 7. We're going to the women's side as the 2-7 Raquel Pennington takes on the 1-2 Tasha Hayes.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Having won 5 in a row and 7 of her
Both these fighters touch gloves. Oh. You know, Hayes, a lot of people said she's got a lot to prove in this fight. I think she definitely does. She wants to go back to being 500. She wants to try to, you know, find her groove again. Facing Ronda Rousey in that championship fight definitely, you know, was a lot for her. We see that she really tried her best, but Ronda Rousey kind of just outdid her in the tournament. You know, she challenged for the women's bantamweight championship again, failed there, but Tasha Hayes can definitely turn it around with a big winner tonight. It's a nice takedown by Raquel. Geez, this is where we have seen Tasha Hayes struggle. She's not great at, you know, being on the ground. Her wrestling definitely leaves lots to be desired. She's about to get caught in this submission. Yeah, but right now, this is not a bad position to be in. I mean, well, she did lose just as the grip. She was able to re-get it, recapture it. If I'm Tasha Hayes, you got to fight for dear life with that grip. You cannot afford to let it go. Some nice shots. Like I said, if I'm Tasha Hayes, you want to keep this fight on the stand-up. I don't agree with going to the ground. I think this is going to play right into Raquel Pennington's strategy, and it's just not going to go well for her. You know, we see in the last fight that once it got to the ground, Eddie Alvarez, Frank Edgar really had his way with Renan Barao. Got to stand up, and Barao started to dominate, knocked him out quickly.
DC, I know you got my back. She's got her back, and she can do a lot of damage from here. I've got your back.
Jesus, she's not defending herself at all. She wasn't defending herself at all. Raquel Pennington knocks out Tasha Hayes in round number 1. Wow. I mean, ultimately, Tasha Hayes was not intelligently defending herself. She left herself open.
She got the finish. What a tremendous performance by this young lady.
Jesus.
In there now to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 10 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO, Raquel Pennington.
Congrats to Raquel Pennington on winning this fight. She is now 3-7 in the UFC. She puts Tasha Hayes to 1-3. It's one of those fights to where, you know, Hayes just legitimately, folks, did not defend herself. She wasn't intelligently defending, and it cost her. I don't know why she just didn't. I don't have an answer for you guys, unfortunately, on that one. It was just bad awareness. Yeah, I told you, when she goes on the ground, it was going to be a mistake, and she tried to stay and fight. It was a big mistake, clearly, as we just seen. And next up, folks, we're going to the men's bantamweight division as the 1-6 Alex Perez takes on the 2-7 Davison Figueiredo. Figueiredo in the yellow, Perez in the blue. Not to mention tonight, our main event sees rank number 1 George St. Pierre, who's 17-8, take on rank number 4, the 5-1 Vincent Luque. This is a big fight. Nice takedown from Perez.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Fighter trying to pass here, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Well, said on the ground, I mean, I would say, you know, Figueiredo's actually doing a great job blocking everything that Perez is trying to do in terms of passing. So that was great positional awareness. It was just great counter wrestling too. Jesus, that's a nasty elbow. Figueiredo's gotta. If I'm Figueiredo, I want to go back to that. How can I replicate what just happened?
Perez is in half guard.
Big ground and pound.
To right now, Davidson Figueiredo is in complete control. Perez is having a hard time navigating his position. Like, he's not been able to really do much. You can kind of see him trying to finally, you know, get out of harm's way. Let's go for this arm triangle. It looks like, yep, exactly. But he's got to go to the other side, try to flatten himself out. This is exactly what he needs to do. If he can keep this up. Oh, he got lucky. Oh, he got caught. Damn, that uppercut knocked him. I don't even know how Perez is still in this. Oh my God, this camera angle. He's going for the guillotine. This is not good. Oh, Perez said, no, not today. Is he going for the DRs? Yeah. Going for an arse choke, but again, not that. These guys are just going back and forth. Gotta love it. Some nasty shots. But he's got to be careful. He can't take too many shots like this. It's going to open up a cut. It's going to cause a cut, realistically.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
10 seconds to go in the round.
Damn.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round 1.
This was a good round. I mean, in my opinion, Davidson Figueiredo definitely wins this round 10-9. I mean, I liked the fact that it was competitive, but, you know, Davidson Figueiredo definitely did a lot more in round number 1. And for the most part, in my opinion, was in control. So definitely Davidson Figueiredo wins that. Oh. That leg stiffened up, and if it's anything like the past history, that normally changes the entire course of a fight. Nice shot, though. He has got him rocked. Again, I don't think that was a smart idea to go for the takedown. Let me actually update the rankings, the records, actually, for Steve Perez going for the gi. Again, not going to get it. I never thought I'd have an 0-10 fighter. Frankie Edgar, you're killing me here. So these two guys are going to absolute war.
Now he's got the single collar in the clinch.
Let's go to Pennington, 7. Hayes, 9-3. Uh-oh. Whoa, he got lucky. If he didn't duck like that, he was going to get rocked to sleep. Let's get out to Perez. That would have been awesome. Sorry, I just updated the bantamweight records and the women's bantamweight records. I said Alex Perez has taken a beating. But also, if I'm Alex Perez, I'm going to start utilizing more leg kicks. You've got that lead leg of Davidson Figueroa kind of rocked, and it's starting to swell. So if I'm Perez, I'm definitely going to go back to that. I think Perez has a good enough counter striking. He's been keeping his space for the most part, and he's keeping distance when he needs to. So for me, I wouldn't fear being on the stand-up. I think it's more so on the ground that I don't think is a great idea for Perez.
He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now he seems lost to it.
Right side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
So this is what I'm saying. Every time Perez has been going to the ground, I mean, yeah, he's been able to counter things, but look at, Figueiredo's face compared to Perez's. Perez taking a lot of smaller shots that have opened, that have caused some wounds. And compared to Figueiredo, it's not, it's looking kind of grim.
A lot of top pressure being applied here.
In the half guard.
We're going to round number 3, and this one's a bit difficult to score. Like, I want to say round number 2 is still Davidson Figueiredo, but you can kind of make a case for Alex Perez. So round number 2 is a bit of a toss-up for me. You got the gi. He's got a pretty nasty guillotine in there, but Figueroa knocking it. Now he gets out of it, and he goes right back to targeting that left eye, or the right eye actually at this point.
Yeah, you got to be careful now, because as it bleeds, you got to worry about the blood going into the eye. Now it's time to start being on high alert. Massive shot from the top.
These guys have just been absolutely just trying to destroy each other, and it's been one hell of a fight. Where in the hell? You need to fight back. Thank you, buddy. It's been one hell of a messed up fight. Jesus Lord. But again, if I'm Alex Perez, keep it on the stand-up. Because yes, if he can keep, being on top of this round, the judges are probably going to give him the round, but he needs to do something definitive than just being on top of him. That was a nasty. He's not able to land those elbows.
So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing.
There we go. Finally, a decent shot was landed. I think he cut him. Oh, he cut him. Yeah. Yep. Oh, did he get the arm? Oh, he may regret that. That was a very bad decision from Alex Perez. Maybe not. Okay, never mind. Take it back. Because Perez really does need to, if this goes to a decision, Perez has to be in complete control of this round, which is what we've seen for the most part. But he's really got to be in a dominant space for the majority of this round. And then round number 2 is really, like I said, a toss-up. You can make the case for Davidson Figueroa. You can make the case for Alex Perez in round number 2. The round number 1, we know for sure, is going to Davidson Figueroa 10-9.
He's got to be careful.
He's got to be very careful and address it right now before it gets to the point that there's nothing you can do about it.
Let's say, yeah, Perez cannot afford to get a position. He's got to keep staying in control.
While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Perez. Oh, another strike lands from the top.
This is actually a tough one to score. I mean, round number 1 will go to Figueiredo. Round number 3 will go to Perez. But who gets round number 2?
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 9-28.
Okay.
Declaring the winner by unanimous decision,
Well, there you go. Davidson Figueiredo obviously won round 1 and 2 to get that 29-28. Lost round number 3, but Figueiredo is victorious. He is now 3-7 in the UFC. Puts Alex Perez to 1-7.
Davidson Figueiredo.
So the O2 has been pretty much lively for this fight card. They've been on it. Next up, we're going to the middleweight division, as we will see the 0-1 Sean Strickland take on the 5-7 Amari Akhmedov.
Ready, fight. Ready.
Sean Strickland in the blue, Akhmedov in the red. You know, I'm going to update the fight card.
This man has an edge, there's no doubt about it, and not afraid to trash talk a little bit while the fight is going on, but rest assured, he has been a picture of focus this week. He understands the magnitude
Ready,
of
let's
this
go
style
here.
as the challenge, and he believes that if he can emerge victorious, he will be next in line for the middleweight title.
And then Figueiredo, 3-7. Cool. Oh!
Play shot there, DC. He is a
Did Sean Strickland already causing some massive pressure? Oh! It's a nice. Oh, that was a nice overhand too.
That's a perfect scramble right there. Beautiful transition. Loads up on the right hand and lands.
When he gets close, he throws, he lands.
Oh, you see his high-level footwork here, maybe trying to set up that hook shot again, potentially.
You
Perfect.
could
So
tell
we have that
Johnson's setting
ready.
a trap. He's trying to walk his opponent back into his hook.
Here's Sean Strickland. Games say, do it again.
He gets to the single collar time. Look, man, the keep that.
Oh, Akhmedov finally. That was a nice counter strike too. It was a nice hook.
He threw that one with all of his
I think people I think people underestimate Akhmedov's striking power. He's got some good striking too. Damn. I was about to say, this is okay. Why is his face just awkwardly pressed up on the cage like that? Jesus Lord, Akhmedov is getting hammered right now. You can tell Strickland desperately wants to put this fight away.
Akhmedov's in half guard. Now inside the closed guard.
armbar. Oh, it's
You
getting
got an
deep.
armbar. Whoa.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike.
Oh, somehow, some way.
Yeah, Strickland said not today. That was really smooth by Sean Strickland.
Defense wins this transition.
He's going for an armbar.
Strickland's trying to.
Strickland's going for an armbar of his own.
Oh, that looks wicked tight.
It's getting tight now. He's advancing.
Oh, gets up on the submission now. We'll see where he goes from here.
Wow, I think that was a bit of a mistake, but
1 minute now to go in round one.
Now he's going full mount.
Akhmedov getting peppered here from the top. He's got to figure out a way to cover up.
it's Akhmedov. Yeah, but Akhmedov was not trying to get punched in the face there. He just he covered up.
Ground and pound strike there now.
See, this is Martha. Okay, well he was blocking a lot of them.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here.
So no, I'm impressed because there's a lot of shots that really should be connecting that Akhmedov is able to block
All right, so there's the end of the round.
while having his back on the floor. So that was actually pretty impressive. He should have taken a lot more shots than what he actually did. Oh my God, his whole body I think just collapsed. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. Sean Strickland knocks out Amari Akhmedov in round number 2.
What a moment in this man's career. A huge finish in front of a capacity crowd. After party's going to be on fire. How about it?
I mean, I'm just sitting here stunned because
That was no. It was an uppercut, was it not? No, it was the hook.
Really amazing. The finishing instincts. His
Yeah, and Akhmedov just folded. I mean, that was
It was amazing, John.
the body just quit.
Here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee
Update the records real quick.
At 17 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO, Sean Strickland!
Congrats to Sean Strickland. He is now 1-1 in the UFC. He puts Amari Akhmedov to 5-8. I think next is Carla Esparza in the women's strawweight division, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. We are heading to the women's strawweight division as the 6-9 Carla Esparza takes on the 3-6 Ticia Torres. This fight's up next. Esparza in the blue, Torres in the red. So 6-9 Esparza, 3-6 Ticia Torres. Torres already getting rocked early. So I'm liking that combination that Esparza's trying to set up.
She's unable to connect with the left hook. So 1 minute into this fight, and as many people expected, the action absolutely crazy, back and forth. This is a full-on brawl.
It's hard to watch a fight like this.
Oh, goodness gracious.
You never know if somebody's going to take that one shot that finishes the fight.
Man, these women not wasting any time and both realizing a lot of success offensively early.
It's a great
I was actually kind of impressed how she stopped that takedown.
big kick lands.
Said both these fight. Oh, a nice guillotine. I actually didn't think she was able to kind of grab it like that, but I'm impressed. It was really well done. But now this Esparza's getting out of it. It seems to be like the submissions just don't work in this game. Nice arm triangle. Wow, she got that actually relatively easy. If I'm Esparza, I would have never kind of went backwards. She could have flattened herself out and stayed there, and she chose not to, which in my opinion was a big mistake. I think she could have choked her out right there.
Just over 2 minutes, round one.
She is so dominant from the top.
Yeah, I'm just saying, Esparza's awareness, especially for wrestling and just being in positional awareness too, is going to be pretty tough for Ticia Torres to get a lot of her shots off, while she's got Esparza on the floor. Going for an arm bar. I don't think. Oh, she's able to grab it.
Oh, she might have that locked in.
Yeah, I don't think so though.
She's in a lot of trouble. It's getting very tight.
Probably it's not getting tight really because again, Esparza's not letting go. She's doing exactly what she needs to, and she used it to finally get into a good position.
She is a savage. It looked like she was done, but she kept fighting.
It didn't look like she was done at all. What are you talking about?
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. She's got her back now.
That was nice.
She's trying to pass the guard here. Ooh, unable to do so. Nice denial by the bottom fighter.
Great recognition in the grappling transitions. Way to maintain that guard.
Oh wow.
For the end of round one. All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and you talk about power.
Ready to fight. Fight.
Just a great showcase.
Oh.
Strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down to get another one off and finish the fight. Ooh, what a punch.
Damn.
So a lot of strikes in
Oh.
and she has some swelling now to boot.
Well, she's landed that jab. Right here, she can't miss.
Oh, you got to keep pressing here. Could be the beginning of the end.
So this is not looking. Damn! Oh, that's exactly what she needs. The intensity has certainly raised in round number 2. Goodness God, they're just destroying each other. Oh, got her with a 2-piece. Nice guillotine. Wow, Ticia Torres did not today.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Torres. you're in this position, you're looking to pass the half guard pretty quick.
Oh, absolutely. Trying to get the half guard so I can start to get up ground and pound. This is exactly what she needs to do. Not only does it get you to a position to get off ground and pound, it also takes a lot of the danger away from your opponent off of their back. Half guard is not nearly as dangerous as full guard, so get the half, land some ground and pound, get posture.
Well, you know, looking at it, this has been very back and forth in this round. Both these fighters, it's funny because both of them are keeping up with each other in the opposition's respective strengths. You know, Esparza's a really great wrestler. I'd say TC Torres is more of a kickboxer more than anything. And to see that Esparza's been able to keep it on the stand-up, and TC Torres has been able to keep it on the ground, you know, and kind of negate each other's strengths here, is forcing both these fighters to put themselves in uncomfortable positions quite often. What's up, Tyler, man? How are you? So, like, I'm more so surprised, you know, at what we've been able to see. Realistically.
Man, she has done her homework. Another ground strike.
I'm doing great. That's awesome, man. It's good to hear. How about you? I'm doing all right. Can't complain. You know, just
20 seconds to go, round two.
kind of hanging in there. Right now I have a pinched nerve in my lower back from the gym. Ironically, you know, 2 weeks away from my vacation. So I've been trying to heal that. You know, I've got to go out food shopping once I'm done streaming here, and you know, get all the stuff I need, and you know, just smaller stuff got to do today. Nothing too crazy. No, tomorrow when I go back to the gym, I took back day off, of course, for lower back, but you know, Wednesday's shoulder day, so I'll probably have to spend about 10-15 minutes doing lower back stretches just to make sure I can stretch out the nerve. Probably got to get biofreeze and all the other good jazz. Not so fun. Not so fun.
Well, the first one doesn't bother, but then before you know it, all of a sudden you can barely walk. She needs to start checking.
Is that my real driver's license? That's awesome, man. Congrats. That's awesome. Good stuff, man.
And it looks like she's going to finish this fight.
All right, so she finally gets the takedown here after
It's a nice takedown. I said I'm not surprised this fight was going to go 3 rounds. I mean, these two fighters, man, they have been going to war.
She is so aware on the ground, and she escapes a deep submission attempt.
That opened up a cut around her eye area. Got to shore up the defense.
Yeah, she's got to move her head. She has not moved her head effectively, and now she's dealing with the cut.
Yeah, and as I said, I'm kind of bummed. I just got this freaking pinched nerve, and pinched nerve can take like weeks to get done. And I'm like, well, you know, when I go to the water park on the cruise, my body's gonna be going whoop, 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 up, down. And there's wait a minute, Carla Esparza knocks out Tasia Torres in round number 3.
So how about it, folks? A huge result for her. She gets the TKO here tonight. And
Well, there you go.
That you can be sure is going to continue deep into the night.
What is she expected? She expected to finish this fight. That's exactly what she did. The party's going to be off the hook because she has planned.
Yeah, hell, Carla Esparza, folks, is now 7-9 in the UFC. Puts Tasia Torres to 3-7.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 38 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by TKO, Carla Cookie Monster Esparza.
Let's try to quickly reach down to there. Carla Esparza, once again, 7-9.
She said to us in our fighter meeting on Thursday.
Tasia Torres, 3-7.
Willed it into existence. Anyone that
Next up, folks, is going to be a really fun one. It's going to be the heavyweight division. Muhammad Ali, Kimbo Slice. That is right. Wow. So, wow. My keyboard and mouse today are just not doing it. More cookies for everybody. Yes. Also, I'm not sure what is with the music in this game. I know I turned off all like the main music, but good lord. I don't know what's going on with the music sometimes.
Feel the electricity in the air when
All right, folks. Muhammad Ali 0-1. Kimbo Slice 5-6. Someone's going 500. Who's it going to be? Will it be Ali or will it be Kimbo? Dream match. Yeah, no, definitely. I'm definitely like looking forward to. You know, a lot of times I feel like we do give dream fights on this thing, but to see, you know, Kimbo and Muhammad Ali, I think would be a really fun one. The last time we seen Ali, he was in the ring with John Jones. In the ring, in the octagon with John Jones. Unsuccessful that heavyweight tournament, but still, you know, put up a good. Oh my goodness! Oh, the uppercut may have done it. Ripped to both of them. Yep, two legends in their own respective fields. Kimbo Slice, a backyard fighting legend, and Muhammad Ali, one of the greatest heavyweights of all time.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. All right, so as advertised thus far, as these fighters continue to trade strikes. Under 3 minutes to go in round one. Ali gets tagged with that jab.
Ali did get tagged pretty bad. Oh.
Busy here, connecting with a barrage of punches.
Oh, he caught him.
Continuing to attack the head as that time.
Cool. It's at Ali's quick though. He's able to recover pretty quickly. But how many more shots can he take with that from Kimbo?
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Kimbo Slice. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape.
Kimbo would love nothing. Oh my God, the whole body just like stopped working for a moment. Yeah, I'm not sure how much Muhammad Ali can take anymore. Jesus Lord. IB UFC 6 Rocky Balboa characters join the fight. That would be interesting if like Rocky and them would join. That'd be. Oh yeah, it's over. It's over. Yep. Kimbo Slice knocks out Muhammad Ali in round number 1.
Mistake about it, he is getting 2 paychecks tonight as he gets the big TKO victory. Wow.
That's unbelievable.
Well, there you go.
It was crazy to watch his finishing instincts on display as he got that.
Yeah, I mean, poor Muhammad. Yeah, Muhammad Ali's 0-2.
All right, we now go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes of the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO, Kimbo Slice!
Congrats to Kimbo Slice. He is now 6-6 in the UFC. He puts Muhammad Ali to 0-2. We're going next fight of the night. He used the SVR 08 something like that. That's for sure. Poor Muhammad Ali. Not having a great UFC career. But then again, he's winning against John Jones and Kimbo Slice, so probably not the easiest of opponents, for sure. Next up, folks, we're going on to the lightweight division, as we're going to see the 4-6 Eddie Alvarez take on the 4-5 Alexander Hernandez. Alvarez in the blue, Hernandez in the black. Fight.
No shortage of big wins to his credit.
To move, that way we can get closer to
Alvarez became the lightweight champion
lightweights.
by beating Rafael dos Anjos in 2016. We'll see if Alvarez can get his 18th career win.
Damn. I'd say this is not looking good for Alexander Hernandez at all. So I'm really looking forward to the main event we got in this episode for sure. I think George St. Pierre versus Vincent Luque, both guys completely fresh without having a fight before. It's going to be really interesting. But also, speaking about SVR 07, I mean 08. Whoops, 08. We do have to. I'm not going to stream it That was just like the one time because we had so many weeks to do. But we are going to I'm gonna pre-record 3 weeks in this one because we're so close to SummerSlam. I feel like that's like the biggest like thing for me is getting past SummerSlam. Canada's favorite son, yeah, GSP, Vincent Luque. That's gonna be one heck of a fight because the only
Nice positional control here.
I'm looking forward to that one because I said we changed it up the way I was doing the pay-per-views. I normally do every fight's a championship fight. I switched it up to only 4. So
He's got great kicks also. He needs to be throwing more kicks in this fight. He hasn't thrown.
try to make that way, you know, champions can actually have decent, you know, title reigns, or at least,
He gets to the single count time.
you know, just make it more efficient. Makes it harder for people to contend for titles. They have to really earn it. Which is weird. I know we normally kind of like load the fight nights with like really good ranked fights. I'm like, you know, we'll probably do like 2 or 3 ranked fights on fight nights, and then do like, you know, the bigger ones on the pay-per-view to kind of like make up for not having the championship fights. I know right now I am looking to get college football 13 because my college football 12 broke. So that's always fun. And what I mean by my college football 12 broke, it just stopped working. The game disk is so messed up from like when I got it. It was like super scratched up, so I can't even play it anymore because it freezes mid game all the time, which sucks. And so I can't do much there. So I'm looking to probably move up a game. We need that comeback. Oh my goodness! Oh my god! Eddie Alvarez got dropped.
Nice defense. He got his hands up and he blocked it.
He'll engage in a single collar tie. Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish it.
He rocked him.
Wow. This is not looking good for Eddie Alvarez. His body just like damn near collapsed. This could be it, folks. Is BJ Penn in the game? BJ Penn is in the game, yes.
Gotta be careful here.
BJ Penn has a terrible record in our universe. That's it. Oh, they're stopping it. They're stopping it. What? Why would they stop it? I don't agree with Herb Dean at all there. He was defending himself. I disagree. Yeah, where are they saying that it's? Yeah, I don't agree with that one.
Now we go inside the
That was a terrible stoppage.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 34 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Alexander the Great Ape Hernandez.
You know, I don't agree with this at all. I think this was a terrible decision. What's the record? I think I could pull up BJ Penn's record in a moment. I gotta find him. Let me set up the next fight so I can actually find that record for you. I know it's not great. I think it's like 2 or like 3-6 or like 3-8. It's something like that. I just gotta find it. Next up, folks, will be in the featherweight divisions. The 7-8 Dustin Poirier takes on the 1-3 Cub Swanson. Why they stopped the match? I don't know why they stopped it. It was a terrible stoppage. I'm really disappointed in Herb Dean. Hopefully we don't have that for the rest of the night. That was terrible. You know, Eddie Alvarez really got robbed right there. But Dustin Poirier in the blue, Cub Swanson in the black. Meanwhile, I'm going to try to find BJ Penn's record because I don't.
We'll see how Cub Swanson chooses to attack here.
Oh my goodness, Cub Swanson. It's Perry, not Penn.
set up a takedown here. There's the attempt.
Oh my goodness. Cub Swanson taking it to freaking Dustin Poirier. No, BJ Penn's here. So, oh yeah, BJ Penn is 3-6. There you go. He's 3-6 in the lightweight division for me. Dustin Poirier, let's go up to him. There we go.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
Perfect. Sorry, I just want to make sure I had everything balanced. But yeah, Dustin Poirier 3-6. I mean, not Dustin Poirier, BJ Penn.
So now blood is a factor. You see that.
Cub Swanson is absolutely dominating. And I mean, this has got to be surprising. For Cub Swanson to do what he's oh my god. I'm impressed. Yeah, if I'm Cub, let him. That's a smart plan from Cub Swanson. It's hard to argue with him wanting to go back to the stand-up. Who has the worst record? What do you mean? It's probably Frank Edgar. He's 0-10. Well, yeah. Well, he was 0-9 before this episode started. Then he was 0-9 once this episode, 0-10 when the episode started. He kicked off the fight night for us. And so, yeah, I would definitely say that 0-10 is probably, oh my god. Dustin Poirier could really make, oh, well, never mind.
Posturing up now. And now the damage is about to start.
For me, I think Cub Swanson definitely is going to win this round 10-9. Yes, Dustin Poirier dropped him. Yes, you know, but Cub Swanson has dominated a lot more than Dustin Poirier has in this round. And if we're going by not just, you know, damn. See, but this is what I'm liking from Cub Swanson. He's not staying on the ground. And it's just it's so smart. He knows he can outfight. Sorry, I was hoping for him to like impact button, but Cub Swanson knows he can outstrike Dustin Poirier on the stand-up. That's exactly what he's trying to do.
And he certainly finds himself in the middle of his fighting.
Ooh, him in the butt. But yeah, so like so I have a couple of things I want to do for like the YouTube channel. I would really like to, you know, eventually do, you know, College Football 13. I know College Football is supposed to be coming out in the summer of 2024. They said, but I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm kind of concerned for that franchise when it comes back, because with how bad, and if you're a Madden fan, that's great. You know, I'm not gonna, you know, it's just my opinion. With how far and bad the Madden franchise has gone, I'm really concerned for what the future college football games are going to hold. That's it. That's it. That's a fair one. That is a fair stoppage. Cub Swanson. Technical knockout over Dustin Poirier.
With that, we now go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 38 seconds of round.
Dustin Poirier 79, Cub Swanson 2-3. Congrats to Cub Swanson on winning the fight. A huge victory for a man we don't really see fight like that. This was a huge victory. Congrats to the man. As we go on to the next fight of the night. It's going to be light heavyweight division, actually. Oxytero. Who's on Dustin's resume so far, if you remember them all? Jeez, I feel like I've been using Dustin's... Oof, my gosh, that's a good one. Honestly, I really don't remember them. I cannot tell you, because the last time we really used Dustin Poirier was like months ago. Like, win-wise or loss-wise, Dustin Poirier's lost about everybody big, from like Renato Moicano to, well, at least in our Carnero now, as he is in this game. Dustin Poirier's had some pretty big losses. He's lost to Michael Johnson before Johnson was actually, you know, on a winning record. So really, those are like the most two notable ones. Oh my God. Yeah, sorry. Like, trying to remember these fighters, like, fights at one... I've been doing this since UFC 2, so it's so hard to remember these guys' fights, especially when they don't fight consistently. Rough. But Israel Adesanya comes in at 6-8, folks. Rampage Jackson 5-8. This is actually Adesanya's, like, what is it, light heavyweight debut? Yeah. That's what this fight's starting out crazy already. Yeah. Well, I was hoping for it to be. It's one of the reasons why I had it. So, oh my God, there's no way. There's no way. Did Adesanya in our universe mode did not have the greatest middleweight career. I thought it was time to move him up to light heavyweight in hopes that he could, you know, just do something, because he was really irrelevant in the middleweight division. No, Rampage Jackson, I'm surprised. Oh, he's cut bad. Jesus. It's a nasty cut. Yeah, Rampage's got to figure out how to regroup here and just recover, recalculate, because he got hammered early on. Yeah, my thing, what was that, Rampage? I'd say my thing for Rampage would probably be trying to, you know, just pressure him, but Adesanya's doing a great job keeping distance. He's not allowing Rampage to get close to him. Oh, God, he knocked him out on his knees. Israel Adesanya, victorious in his light heavyweight debut, a massive knockout victory. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. God, that was nuts. I mean, just, can we see, like, the whole animation? Just look at that. Damn. Like, he went to the knees and then just collapsed. We got to update this on this side. 7-8. Rampage Jackson. Damn, poor guy. Congrats to Israel Adesanya, 7-8 in the UFC. He puts Rampage Jackson to 5-9. Not looking good for Rampage. Literally. There you go. It's right where I need to be here. There you go. Awesome. So I have everything covered from that perspective. Cool. We're getting closer and closer to that main event. Ladies and gentlemen, first, we're going to the women's flyweight division as rank number 2, former champion, the 11-7 Marina Moroz, takes on rank number 4, the 3-2 Molly Meatball McCann. We're still in the O2 Arena. You hear about the new fighters coming December? Yan Hong. So I actually I can look at my phone for the chat screen. That's a lot. Jan Zionon, Amir Albazi, January Ian Mikado Gary, Mike Mallet, and Charles Jourdain. In February, Bryce Mitchell, Macy Barber, and Joe Piper. That's not bad. I'm not gonna lie. I love this. That's great because that means, you know, more content for me and, you know, more new fighters to hopefully build record-wise, things like that. But this game has been out since October. The Dana White Contender Series just, you know, summed up not too long ago, right? I will always, you know, say this because EA Sports loves to make money. And don't get me wrong, I play EA Sports FIFA or EA FC, whatever the hell it's called now, every year. And I get UFC whenever it comes out. You know, it's kind of like me for 2K. I get NBA 2K every year it comes out. I refuse to get mad, though.
3 minutes to go.
There's a lot of different things. Like the Ultimate Fighter, I would actually pay to get like DLC packs, like, you know, Dana White Contender Series, you know, packs and Ultimate Fighter packs once a year. I wish that they would really, I wish they would capitalize, especially because of how money hungry they are. These free fighter updates, I love them, but for, you know, for what? The deluxe edition for this game was kind of trash. The alter egos are trash. They're worse overall fighters than the ones you get for, you know, what they are now. And besides Muhammad Ali, you know, Fedor and Mike Tyson, which is great. I'm wrong. Definitely worth an extra $10 there. You didn't get much, you know. So I'm definitely maybe I'm just a bit picky, but I definitely see the potential that this game series has, and the fact that they're so content on being basic, you know. And I get that, like, create an events mode has been in for ages, but they would have, oh my god. Oh, okay, I thought she had it. This would be an upset in my opinion. If Molly McCann is able to do this would be a freaking upset. But the potential, like what I do with this universe mode, if EA Sports just took what 2K does with like WWE 2K, where they have the universe mode, where you see the rankings, where you see the fighters, and, you know, you can make your own fights, and if you really want to, you could call it Dana White mode, you know, and just put it there, like where you maybe start your own fighting promotion, like Jorge Masvidal's done, like Anthony Pettis has done, Chael Sonnen has done, and, like, you know, make your own fighting promotion, customize your own, you know, belts. And this is something that would get way more UFC fans and kids to play this game. They have so much potential and they don't do it. If I can do this with just using create events mode and, you know, keeping track of records on a Word document sheet, why can't developers incorporate this into the game? And I know that oh my god, Molly McCann. Molly McCann has just knocked out Marina Moraz. That is a huge knockout victory. Whew. Wonderful hook, too. Hooked the hell out of her on that one. That's an upset.
Bruce Buffer to wrap it up.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 49 seconds of round number 2.
I feel like these fighters should have been in UFC 5 since launch, if not UFC 4. If they can update the rosters on 2K, Madden, FIFA, etc., and the game, and add a universe mode, the game would be so much better received. Absolutely, no, I definitely agree with you. Like, it was hard for me to sit there when this game came out and I was going over the records and stuff and trying to make. Luckily, because of what I do, every time I start a game, I can always make fresh content. I always make fresh content every time a UFC game comes out. I always do a tournament mode, which takes, within 3 days, I have over like 13 hours of content, which ain't nobody else doing what I can do in that time span. So within that, like, time frame, but when that time frame is over, it's now not necessarily stale, but it's how now it's a challenge for me to make the content still remain fresh when the game and the roster still the same. You know, I'm appreciative of 50 created character slots, though. That was nice. So I could actually make my female divisions feel like they're not terrible, and the flyweight division feel like it's an actual division. But other than that, you know, if you're not an online fighter, 'cause I've never been an online fighter, never been one of those people. It really does limit you because the career mode's practically the same. You know, and it just feels like you're not missing out much if you are still playing UFC 4, and that's kind of a shame. Don't get me wrong, you know, the way the game plays and feels is a lot better, but a lot of people aren't like mechanic people; they're graphic people nowadays. What's the best graphics? So. I don't know, dude, it's hard to, like, I see the potential this game has, and unfortunately EA is never going to capitalize on it because they have no competition, which is unfortunate. But hey, I mean, there's not much, unfortunately, as a fan, you can hope. But, you know, you just gotta wait and see, unfortunately. 4-2, 11-8, perfect. So we have taken care of all the records, and I updated the rankings of the last fight. By the way, folks, in this welterweight fight, I play online, but everyone's becoming so comp, it's almost difficult just to have a chill match. I know the game will definitely get better with updates. They need competition. Everyone needs one. No, absolutely, you're right. You know, like FIFA, as much as people don't want to admit it, PES is technically a competitor. Konami makes it. Konami's a big developer. So there's that. It's like there is, you know, like soccer does have a competitor, but 2K doesn't have a competitor. And the last great 2K game for me was 2K16, and the last passable one was 2K18. I liked the whole my career thing. I know people complain about microtransactions and how you couldn't cheese your guy to level 99 quickly, but I mean, it's part of playing the game. LeBron James was not 99 overall in one season, so people need to be more realistic about that. But yeah, it's kind of like the common thing with sport games, you know. And again, it's no knock. It is. I hate to say it's very cliche. It is a step in the right direction, gameplay-wise, for UFC 5. But in terms of roster and being able to make fresh and creative content, it's not there right now, which is honestly a shame. But you know, luckily for me, my championship tournament did give me a lot of creative storylines I can do, and I think adding promos to make it more like or just kind of like hype pack, just like I do now with this universe mode. For this fight right here, I had created a little 40-second hype video. It was cheesy though, and I took a Pokemon boss song because I wanted to be kind of cringy, but it was still kind of funny. So yeah, there's ways to make it fun and creative, and I think because of the way the game mechanics are, it makes it for an unpredictable mode, I guess you can kind of say. So hopefully they get better. Hopefully there's more fighter updates. I really am going to keep pitching for Dana White contender series packs and Ultimate Fighter packs, and more. I'll even take, like I said, I think it was Tyler who was in here earlier who talked about like maybe incorporating like the Rocky characters, Rocky Balboa, Adonis Creed, Ivan Drago, or something like that. That would be pretty cool. if you can have Bruce Lee, Mike Tyson, Isaac Frost, those other guys, Action Brunson, you can definitely have. I would like to see them work with Pride again. Like, can you imagine if the UFC were to team up with Pride, or like do like a kind of collab with one champ, do one fighting? That'd be, you know how awesome. You'd bring a lot more, you know, people. Oh, he tapped out. Talk about revenge. Talk about revenge. Back in the tournament, it was Vincent Luque who tapped out George St. Pierre in the Welterweight Championship tournament. And when you look at this, folks, on Fight Night 63, revenge happened. The same submission. George St. Pierre taps out Vincent Luque with the same armbar submission. You know it's got to feel really good for George St. Pierre.
You're in a lot of trouble. You're in a lot of trouble the entire time when you're this good in the submission.
Here is Bruce Buffer with the official
18-8, George St. Pierre. 5-2, Vincent Luque.
At 3 minutes, 31 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out due to an armbar, George Rush St. Pierre!
What a main event fight. You know, this crowd's got to love it in the O2. They were treated to something special here today. Revenge and clarity for George St. Pierre. Meanwhile, folks, we've got one more part, and you guys know what that part is. It's the awards, of course. Let's get to them. I don't know what this like song is, but it's pretty cool. Wow, and we actually had a submission. Yeah, so I guess that, you know, George St. Pierre would get the only submission of the night because that's the only one that happened. Fight of the night, this is tough. I'd have to say fight of the night would, in my opinion, realistically, is going to go to Molly McCann and Carla Esparza. Those two fights to me were the best intensity-wise. And I think Performance Night Knockout does go to Israel Adesanya. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please do leave a like, leave a comment. We will see you guys next week for some more UFC action. And stay tuned because we have a big announcement coming up this week about the second show that'll be part of the UFC 5 Universe Mode. That's right, we'll be having more than one show a week soon for UFC. So stay tuned for that. It's a big announcement. Anyway, folks, thank you so much. Subscribe to the BVTV channel. We'll see you guys next time. Peace out, everybody.